So we're on the start of the Prince Albert Challenge Cup. We've got Goldie Boat Club on the left of the shot against Exeter University on the right.
Always with the Cox boats, a lot more effort to try and get the momentum in there with the Cox's weight in the boat. Obviously, Greg, you'll know that very well.
Well, yeah, experiencing the coxed pair that sadly we don't see anymore, but the coxed four takes a bit longer to get up to speed. We saw those quads going off earlier, and that really, the boat looks light and picks up quickly. This boat looks heavy. The strokes need to be longer. The strokes need to be more connected.
They're almost like oil tankers, aren't they? Trying to get out of Southampton port, you know, getting up to speed, and now they're up on speed. And Goldie have taken out a decent lead here already.
Well, I watched this crew for Goldie yesterday, and they were all members of the Goldie crew that raced in the reserve boat race earlier on this year, beating ISIS by 2.5 lengths. It was the first time they'd won since 2010. So they're a strong crew. I thought they looked really good yesterday. This crew on the near side from Exeter University, coached by Richard Tinkler and his wife, who have been working down there, moving as well as they possibly can, trying to stay in there. Alice Ferguson, we can see her head just poking up there in the coxing seat, lying down at the front of the boat, trying to keep contact. She can see the faces of those Goldie rowers, and she's going to want to keep them close.
She's had a great season so far. She's only started this year coxing, and to be racing Henley on a Friday for your first year of rowing, fantastic.
Well, she's put it in her quote that she watched the racing at this regatta last year, and she joked with her friends, this time next year I'll be in a boat, and she can't believe she actually is here racing on the course. But as we've moved now further down the course, you can see from those marks they're coming through that 3/4 mile mark, and this crew from CUBC, Goldie, are now looking nicely in control of the race. Callum Sullivan that sits in the stroke seat of this coxed four. He sat in the 7th seat for Goldie, so he's got that blade out on the bow side, and then they have that tandem rig with 2 oars on the stroke side and 1 more on the bow side, providing just a bit more efficiency really in terms of how the forces work and keeping the boat going straight, to allow Hugo Ramambesson in the coxing seat, next year's president, to do as little as possible with the rudder.
Very good there, Greg. Yes, so Hugo, obviously ex-Westminster boy, and coxed the boat race crew to victory in the last boat race. Obviously, Cambridge have had quite a resurgence in recent years with Steve Trapmore at the helm, and Richard Chambers as well as their coach. So a lot of good input there, both with Steve's background in sort of the Olympic ace in Sydney, winning the Olympic gold there, and Richard with his background in the lightweight forward, silver at the London 2012 Olympics. So quality coaching there, and they've done a great job here. As Goldie are now stretching out and taking a good sort of long pace of stroke as they sort of draw it up to the finish line, and sort of they are starting to row this over a little bit, aren't they? They are.
They look like they're really enjoying the conditions out there. You can see the movement on the water, just a little bit of tailwind now in this central part of the river, and the last bit of the course we're coming down in front of the enclosures. The Goldie crew making the most of it. The Exeter crew here looking to step the rate on, as we see Alice there, Ferguson, with that Cox box in front of her. That'll be giving her the information, the number of strokes per minute, the time, and she'll be looking to call pushes and moves up in front of the enclosures. They're through the 1 1/8 now, but she'll know, and the crew will know, that the crew from Goldie are looking relaxed as she looks into their faces as they're getting a few lengths lead ahead of them.
Yeah, you can see her still geeing them up, and those guys from those young men from Exeter are still giving it everything they've got. You know, it's a real credit to them to be here racing on a Friday, and all the best to that University Boat Club. They're doing great stuff.
They are. It's a big step on from Exeter University to be racing against this group from Cambridge University's Tom Strudwick we see in the bow seat there. He also rowed at Marlow. We just watched the Marlow women's squad. He competed in 2016 in the 4 League. Counts that as one of his highlights, making it through to the Saturday, and he'll be making it through to the Saturday with this group from Goldie, and looking forward to racing tomorrow.
Nicely well-controlled race there from Goldie as they just stretch it out even more, and they go past everyone in stewards who are just enjoying their Friday.
So the Goldie crew come through the line there really nicely in control, easy the oars, stop, and they just take a moment and run past us. I'm looking to see if any of them have got water bottles. They haven't, so they didn't bother carrying the water with them. They knew it could be a close race, an extra race from the whole way down the course. We see that win in the Prince Albert Challenge Cup for Goldie over Exeter University.